Hello, 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 you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my booze? So Leo gang, we are going to do how does your person feel about you? So how does Leo's person feel about them currently? If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. There, before the cards started to flip out, I was feeling a little bit of some hesitating energy, almost like someone kind of not knowing should I approach, should I not approach, should I do this, should I not do this. So I feel like with this person, they reacted um it's like if when someone has, I just want to articulate it properly. When someone has some a trauma, something has happened to them in the past, and then when they get into a new connection with another person, those things from the past can trigger them, and they may not realize that they're getting triggered, and then they react, and they're it's almost like they run, you know. And I feel like when this person did that, and then they had a moment where they reflected on what they did, and it's just like, oh, I did that because of this, and I should have made better choices. It's almost like I don't want to say full on regret, but it's like they've had time to kind of like analyze what really happened. We have it. The next card is it possible to forgive and forget? I really do feel like this person is definitely in this thinking mode, in this replaying. It's almost like they can't help but relive what happened, what occurred, what part did they play, what were they doing. There's some sort of reflection that this person is going through. Hmm. um I keep feeling drawn back to the beginning where the cards didn't come out right away, where there was a sense of this person kind of almost, it's like they were oblivious to like what they were doing. And I don't know what they did, but there's a sense of just feeling as if they weren't even really aware of what they were doing. We have here, lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So at some point this person um was like, oh shoot, I would have to change this, I would have to change that, I would have to do this, I would have to, work on this healing, work on this thing. And it's just like, yo, I don't think I have it in me. You know what? It's probably best to just like cut the ties and keep it pushing. I don't like how this energy is starting off, guys. I do not like this at all. My mind and my heart always comes back to you. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So we have this story with this character where they when they go back and to reflect, it's almost like, what kind of person was I? What kind of person was I being? This person was putting on. I feel like there's some sort of mask, some sort of, persona, and it's not like this person is a bad person. I don't feel like that. I just feel as if maybe they just got in over their head about the expectations of what this connection was going to be. There's a sense of some sort of confusion I feel coming in here. It's like this person was one way, and then something happened to trigger them to be like, this is what you've been doing, this is who you've been. It's like they've been shown, I'm hearing shown the light. They've been shown themselves. There's some sort of, I don't know how they get to this conclusion, but this person has a moment where they're shown what they've done, and they're like, "Oh man, if I could do things again, I would change it. I would change what I would have done, because at the end of the day, my heart and my mind's going back to this person." But at the same time, they're like, "Damn, if I did them, how they, how, if someone had done that to me, how I did to them." Would I forgive that person? Would I let that person back in? Would I even like, entertain anything, even like a message or a phone call? Would they even let me, like, would I even let them, speak? There's a sense of this person kind of just looking at things from different angles and different perspectives and different ways. I don't know what kind of insight reflection thing happened with this person, but something it's almost like maybe a tower moment or something. Something happened that made this person kind of just stop and be like, oh shoot, maybe I'm the problem. You know, the next card we have here is I'm reminded of you constantly. So I do feel like there's a separation between the two of you guys. And I feel like this person, or there's some sort of distance, I feel. Um this person can't help but be reminded of you for any and every little thing. It's like maybe you guys have so many inside jokes or something like that. It's just like you don't have to be around the person to reflect back to something that happened between you guys. Like in, it's probably even like to the point of those inside jokes that like if you even tried to explain to another person, they just wouldn't understand. Just they wouldn't get it, you know. Wow. The last card that came out is I still love you. I feel like this person is very good at hiding their feelings. Um, it's like how they feel and how they act is mixed signals. Um, I feel like to give my 2 cents in my opinion in this situation, and I honestly would say this person needs to figure their ish out because until then, they're just gonna be pulling on your heartstrings. Um, you know what? I didn't want to make this a long reading, but I'm just going to pull some tarot just to see is there any advice that the universe wants to provide to Leo regarding this person. Wow. Damn. The Three of Swords. Heartache. Bottom of the deck. Two of Wands coming in reverse. You know, planning and decisions not. I I don't know what this person's got some things to work through, and honestly, to save yourself any heartache, any pain, anything like that, it's best for you to give that person space and you do what you got to do. They'll do what you got to do, and you just go off, living your life, seeing other people or whatever it is, because I just feel like this person's got some things to work through, and until they get concrete on like what they're gonna actually, because the feelings is there. It's just the action, it's like poof. um so I personally would say is to let this person do what they gotta do. Don't entertain it, because the advice card that came out for you is the Three of Swords, the heartache card. I didn't choose the cards; they came out. Guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Remember, at the end of the day, you can only tell yourself what is best to do in your life, no matter what advice you hear from another person. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.